I need to tell you something important, something that has been on my heart for quite some time now. It's something that I've been carrying with me, and I feel that the moment has come for me to share it with you. I have made a mistake before, a mistake that weighs heavily on me. It was a big one, and I cannot ignore its impact. But what matters more now is that I don't want to make that same mistake again. I want to do better. I want to grow, to evolve, and to make sure that whatever we are building together remains strong and true. I know you must be curious, and I can sense the questions brewing in your mind as you read these words. You might be wondering what exactly I'm talking about, and soon enough, I will explain. I'm not holding anything back, but I need to share this in the right way. It's important for me that you understand, and I want you to truly feel what I'm trying to express. I want to be open, honest, and completely transparent with you. What I'm sharing with you now comes from a place of deep sincerity, and I hope that you will understand why it is so essential for me to speak from my heart. Some of these lessons are gentle nudges, and others are sharp, painful reminders of things we've overlooked or taken for granted. For me, the lesson I've learned has been hard to bear, but it has changed me in ways I could never have imagined. I've come to understand things about myself, about my decisions, and about how my actions affect the people I love. I've learned that mistakes are inevitable, but they don't define who we are or who we can become. What truly matters is what we do after we've made them. I've spent a lot of time reflecting on my past, and I've come to realize that the most important thing is to learn from those moments and ensure they don't happen again. This lesson has been an ongoing process for me, and I want you to understand that I am fully aware of the weight of what I'm saying. This is not just about words. It's about actions, accountability, and a commitment to be better. I've thought long and hard about this, and I know that I need to approach this with you with humility and openness. I want you to see that my intentions are genuine and that I am not just speaking for the sake of saying something. I am speaking because it matters, because I care, and because I believe in the future we can create together. It's a part that still lingers in my heart and mind, a part of me that I wish I could erase, but I can't. The mistake I made was significant, and it caused pain not just to you, but to myself as well. It has been a source of guilt, regret, and self reflection, and I know that I cannot simply wish it away. But what I can do is take responsibility for it and ensure that it doesn't stand in the way of the love and connection we share now. I want to acknowledge that this mistake still bothers me, and it may always be a part of me, but I also want you to know that I am determined to move past it. I don't want to let it define me, and I certainly don't want it to define us. I know that the mistake I made might still hurt you, and I understand if it's something you're not ready to fully forgive or move on from. That's okay. I don't expect you to forget it, but I do hope that you can see the changes I've made and the growth that has come from it. I want you to understand that I am not the same person I was when I made that mistake. I am doing everything I can to be better, to be someone worthy of your trust, love, and support. I know that it's going to take time, and I am willing to put in the work because I believe in us and in the potential of what we can be together. It's more than just a collection of sentences trying to convey my thoughts. This is a promise to be truthful, to share what's in my heart, and to show you the depth of my feelings for you. I want to be real with you in a way that I've never been before. I want you to know that I am not hiding anything. I want to clear any doubts or concerns you might have about me or about us. I want to show you the side of me that I have sometimes been afraid to share because of my insecurities or fear of judgment. But I can't hide anymore. I can't keep pretending that everything is okay when deep down, I know that there are things I need to address, things that I need to face head on. I know that it might be hard for you to fully grasp the magnitude of what I'm saying, and I don't expect you to do so immediately. But please, try to understand that I am not saying this lightly. I am saying this because I care about you and because I believe in the possibility of something more. I know that my past mistakes may have caused some damage, but I also know that the future can be brighter if we choose to learn from them, if we choose to move forward together with renewed purpose and dedication. There are things in my heart that I have not been able to express fully through our usual forms of communication. Texts and calls are convenient, yes, but they don't capture everything. There are moments when words fail to do justice to the depth of my feelings, when the emotions inside me are so big, so overwhelming, that they can't be confined to a few sentences or a short conversation. This is one of those times. What I'm feeling right now is too much for a text message to hold. It's something that needs to be said in person, something that requires your presence, your attention, and your understanding. I know that we've had many conversations, both serious and lighthearted, over the phone and through messages. I cherish those conversations deeply, and I don't want you to think for a second that I'm minimizing their importance. But there are certain moments, certain emotions, that can't be fully expressed through the limitations of a screen or a call. Some things are just too important to be relegated to the digital world. What's on my heart right now is one of those things. I feel that we need to meet face to face, to look into each other's eyes, and to connect in a way that only being in the same space can allow. It's not about convenience, nor is it about avoiding the usual methods of communication. It's about the depth of what I need to share with you, something that words can't quite capture. It's about the energy that flows between us when we are physically present with each other, something that texts and phone calls simply cannot replicate. When we are together, there's an intimacy, a connection, a shared experience that makes everything feel more real. It's in the way we look at each other, in the way we feel each other's presence, in the way we understand each other without the need for words. It's a connection that goes beyond the limitations of language, beyond the constraints of distance and technology. I believe that meeting in person will allow us to communicate on a deeper level. There are things in my heart that can't be expressed through a simple message or phone call, and I need you to understand that. It's not that I don't appreciate our communication, but there's something so much more powerful about being in the same room, being able to see each other's faces, to feel each other's energy, and to truly understand each other on a level that transcends mere words. When we are together, everything feels more genuine, more authentic. It's in the way we share a smile, in the way we look into each other's eyes, and in the way we speak without speaking. The connection between us when we are physically present with each other is something that I cherish, and I want to experience that again. I want to be able to share everything I've been holding in my heart, and I believe that seeing you in person will allow me to do that in the most honest, real way possible. I believe that when we meet face to face, everything will change. The uncertainty, the questions, the doubts, they will fade away. Our eyes will meet, and I believe that in that moment, our hearts will connect in a way that words can't describe. It will be a silent understanding, a deep recognition of who we are and what we mean to each other. I want to be able to express everything that I've been feeling, and I want you to be able to see the truth in my eyes. Words are powerful, but there is something about the sincerity of a gaze, the honesty that comes with a shared moment of silence, that is more profound than anything else. I can't wait to look into your eyes, to feel the warmth of your presence, and to share everything that's been weighing on my heart. I believe that when we are together, everything will become clear. The distance, the confusion, the misunderstandings, they will all fade away, and we will be able to move forward with a renewed sense of understanding and connection. Until then, please know that I am here, fully present, fully committed to making things right. I want to show you, through my actions and my words, just how much I care about you and this relationship. You mean the world to me, and I am willing to do whatever it takes to prove that. You are worth every effort, every step I take to become a better person, and I believe that together, we can overcome anything. With all my love, your name.